Today I would like to talk about one of the risk factors that can predispose us to developing a breast cancer. It is our genes. We all predispose to certain diseases based on our genetic profile that we can all be tested on, and specifically on genes related to elimination of estrogen from our body. As we know, everything that we created in the body or we get into our body goes through the liver as our first organ of elimination and detoxification. So all hormones goes through the liver for their metabolism and elimination. So when some of the enzyme that coded by specific genes are not working properly, estrogen metabolites, sometimes are very dangerous chemicals, can damage a breast tissue or any other tissue in the body and start creating a growth of breast cancer. So I'm gonna show you a slide that give an example of those enzymes that we can even test for. So when estrogen or any other toxins come to the liver, they have to go through the phase 1 detoxification, and this is at least one genes that we know that responsible for that phase 1. What it happened in this phase, that estrogen, for example, broken down by these enzymes and goes in intermittent phase. So in this phase, those metabolites are very dangerous. If they don't go through the liver and converted by another enzyme in second phase, they can stay in the body longer than needs to and can damage the tissue, as I just said. So in the second phase, that dangerous enzyme or intermediate metabolite, estrogen metabolites, have to be converted to non-dangerous and eliminated through the kidney or through the colon. And in phase 2, all this enzyme that coded for all these genes that coded for enzyme that work in phase 2 help to eliminate estrogen metabolites. So if there is any variant, it's mean there is a genetic variation that make our enzyme work slowly. It's mean that liver function, particular metabolism of estrogen, happening slow. So if there is dangerous metabolites is not eliminated from the body, it create damage. So to know how our genes expressed in our body, we can test for those genes genetic predisposition. And also we can test how our metabolites eliminated from our body through some urine testing. If those metabolites stay in the body and damaging the tissue, or they're eliminated, and what kind of metabolites. One that are dangerous, and some are beneficial metabolites. So to know how liver function, we can do genetic testing and know how enzyme works and how they help our liver to detoxify. And also we can test some genes to know if there's so many genes in another organs in the body that also can can be beneficial to know with different detoxification, oxidative stress, or inflammation. So all this can contribute to increased risk of tissue damage and causing a cancer. So if you would like to test for genetic variation, or epigenetic testing as I call it, you can find order form on my website, holisticexpert.org. And on the next video, we'll go to different other types of risk factors for breast cancer. Thank you.